Hi everyone, this is Mark from Orange Rocket. So just another video. I want to talk to you about the other side of competitors, if you like. We spoke previously on a video about brand defense, which is defending your brand from other competitors. This is the other side, which is brand offense. So we can see here that I've done a search for dog crate. And here are all the potential competitors that rank for the word dog crate. Now, obviously, if you're launching on market, then one of the most important things to do is to understand where you fit into the market and who you can compete against. So just very quickly, obviously, you can go on to a particular competitor and you can look at the other. Here's some sponsored ads, customers frequently viewed. Here's some products related to this item, and there are other products further down in the listing. So what you can do with brand offense is that you can take advantage of the traffic that other people are or other competitors are generating and piggyback, as we call it, on the back. Now here's another ad. Possibly a sponsored display or a DSP ad. Now there are ways that you can do sponsored display product targeting, sponsored product targeting. You know, we don't need to get into the technicalities of it, but the point is that there are many opportunities, and obviously here are all the people that are relevant. So you can use any particular tool. We just happen to use Helium 10. Jungle Scout is also very good for getting a list of the competitors. So what you can do is obviously let one of these tools, so let me just pause. Here we go, so it's come up, so I'll just get rid of the sponsored ads. There we go. So let's just move that out of the way. So we can see here that there's the range of competitors that are relevant for that particular keyword. Now obviously we can just download that into a spreadsheet or a Google Sheet, and now we've got all of the competitors here. We can get rid of some of the columns if we want, but there's all the ASINs. But what I tend to do is that what I'm trying to do is to look at when I'm looking at potentially either launching a product or growing a particular product, then what I'm looking for is to say, who are the competitors that are likely to be ones that we're up against? So, you know, if we're brand new launching to the market, then you might want to go into the filters and say, well, actually, to be honest, I'm not really interested in those competitors that have more than 50 reviews, because I'm just going to not be able to compete with them at the beginning. So that cuts it down significantly. Or you could say, look, I'm a bit more generous with my reviews, but my product is a product that's $55, £55, whatever. So I'm going to look at competitors that are cheaper than me, maybe, that I might have a competitive advantage over, and I'm going to look at competitors that are more expensive than me. Now, obviously, it starts to cut down the competitor search significantly more if you start putting more filters. And then, so let's just open that out a bit. Let's just say 20, let's just say 200. There you go. And then here's some potential competitors. Now obviously what we would do is we would go into each one of those and we would identify whether they are actually genuine competitors. But this, for the sake of example, then we can just go here, we can download all of the competitors here. Right, just wanted to make that bigger. So here we can go to a list of all the competitors. Here's some potential competitors. If we had analysed those, we can say here's some competitors that we can put into a product targeting campaign or a sponsored display product targeting campaign. Again, you could get a little bit more sophisticated and start saying, well, what are the unique selling points of my product, and where do I have an advantage? It might be around price, it might be about quality, it might be something that's supplied with the product, a cover for it, or an accessory in some way, and what is the competitive advantage do I have? Pricing is a big consideration, so what you need to ask yourself is, who are the competitors that a potential customer would consider when they're considering my product? So if I'm selling something at £20, then perhaps the customer is not in the market for something for £200. That's a different level, different type of customer, but they might be in the market for something at 10, 30, 40, 50 maybe. They might consider that if you can justify the reason for the higher price. And that's why we do competitive targeting, which we refer to as brand offense. Hope that helps. Speak to you again soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.